Fast fashion giant Shein is conducting an internal investigation after using the likeness of Luigi Mangione to model clothing in a disputed photo. The company has since taken down the image of Mangione, who is accused of carrying out the assassination-style killing of United Health CEO Brian Thompson last year. Mangione has pleaded not guilty and is currently awaiting trial. Now, Shein saying the image in question was provided by a third-party vendor and was removed immediately upon discovery, but the exact origin of the disputed image and how long it was used by the Chinese e-commerce giant, well, that's unclear. An analysis of the image conducted by ABC News could not conclusively determine if artificial intelligence was used to generate the image. For more on this, let's bring in ABC News tech reporter Mike Dubusky. Mike, what's going on? Glad to actually have you here in person. So how did the use of this image get discovered, and what has the reaction been so far?
Yeah, so it was basically people scrolling through Shein, as you said, a low-cost online retailer, and they found that one of the images of a model, he was wearing a white button-down shirt, looked a lot like Luigi Mangione, and obviously this created quite the stir. Mangione is the man accused of killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson in New York last year, and Shein quickly intervened. They took the image down, but on the internet, the damage was already done. You can look back on images that have since been taken down, find that, and it really created quite a controversy for Shein.
Yeah. Now, there's a lot of discussion about whether AI was used to create this image. Obviously, we know Mangione wasn't modeling these shirts. So tell us about this entire process.
Yeah, so we don't know specifically whether this was an AI-generated image or not. As you said, ABC has not been able to confirm that. However, the digital team at ABC reached out to some experts to get some more information on how an image like this could have come to be. One of them suggested this could be like a hybrid image where someone used an AI model to generate a picture of a guy wearing a shirt, and then somebody used a different tool, maybe Photoshop, to superimpose Luigi Mangione's image on top of that model. We do know that a lot of the mainstream AI companies out there have pretty strict regulations on generating pictures of public figures. For example, Midjourney, which is one of the big AI companies out there, they said you can't generate images of political candidates specifically around the time of the election.
Right.
However, there are ways to get around that, and less reputable AI companies have fewer regulations around them. So it's certainly possible that an image like this could be AI generated, but again, important to state, we don't know for certain right now.
Right. Now, Mike, regardless of this picture turns out to be AI or not, we do know that AI is being used in advertising just exponentially as time moves on. It's becoming more prominent. So what more can you tell us about the practice of advertisers really clinging to AI to get their message across?
Yeah, you're absolutely right to say that. Just last month, J.Crew was found to be using what many thought was an AI-generated image. J.Crew responded, didn't quite confirm that it was an AI-generated image, but they said that, you know, we're looking towards different technologies, sort of the future of this industry and that type of thing. Before that, last Christmas, we saw Coca-Cola put out a fully AI-generated ad. You can see why this is attractive to advertisers, right? Because it's easy to use, it creates a relatively lifelike image for relatively not a lot of money. However, for as many AI advocates there are out there, there are just as many AI detractors. People who say this is putting people out of jobs, this is environmentally damaging, or it's just plain ugly in some cases.
Yeah. ABC News tech reporter Mike Dubusky. I hope we get you on here more often.
Love to do it. Let's do it, man.
All right. Thanks for that information.